Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo, and I'm here to pick up where we left off on reading through the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 6 manga. We read Volume 1 and a couple of pages of Volume 2 just to get to a good stopping point, and that's where we're picking up. We just had the resolution of the Guess arc, with, Jolene getting the fuck out of here and making her stand manifest and doing the wompity bumpity bumpity bow, and that's super cool. And we're just going to start here at the page after we left off, really. So, Green Dolphin Street Prison. Has to have short hair according to the rules, but if you bribe the prison barber, you can have any hairstyle you want. Sick. A star-shaped mark on her shoulder. No one is allowed to leave their cell without an upper garment on. People are sometimes shot for this. Fuck, that's messed up, dude. Prisoners can purchase and accept makeup given as gifts. They're also free to do their own manicures. Having a metal belt buckle, however, counts as possessing a metal object, so it's against the rules. Pendants are also against the rules. So, a couple of things that Jolene has, not quite in the rules. Japanese American, prisoner number, sentence for murder, abandonment of a body, and grand theft auto. And if anyone takes off their prisoner ID wristband, they will be punished. I also love I love this frame. I love the eyeshadow of bright yellow that she's got on. It's super rad. And the whole pink and dark blue color scheme reminds me of OG Giorno, original color scheme Giorno a lot. And I like it. I think it's cool. Stone free. All right. So we already did some of this, but, it becomes easier to concentrate, but it only has a range of 2 meters. Good to know. Clumps up and becomes 3-dimensional. Yep. Could stone-free break through prison bars? Not really. Crushing this coin is the limit of its strength. Honestly, that's pretty strong. I don't know. Maybe you should try the prison bars. The psychic energy that the stone pulled out of me. That's what it is. Can I use it to escape? First, I need to get a grasp on the entire layout of the prison. Of course. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Right there. Can you hear me? We don't know each other, but I need your help. Oh, it's Blondie. I need another coin. It's not a collect call. If I went back to my room, I could get another one, but would you mind lending me one instead? Well, that's easy. If I just had another $1. $1? Sure. Here you go. Thanks. You're a lifesaver. I'll pay you right back. Ka-thunk! Get absolutely whomped by the lunch lady. Oofa. But I was in line. That's not nice. Hey, I had to wait. You weren't even in line. Stupid. Are you new here? All these phones are reservation only. Every single prisoner has calls to make. If we made it a free-for-all, this place would always be jammed up. Reservation only? And it's usually a month wait. A month? Why would you have to wait a month? If one person's call only lasts a few minutes. That's one of the 7 wonders of this prison. Holy shit. And, hey, would you sell your spot to me? Bada bing, a bada bang, a bada boom. And that's why this wonder exists. Because it's a way to make the money. I want to make a call. I want to hear my mom's voice. I feel like I'm going to cry. I really like that. I like this moment of deeper vulnerability from Jolene as the prison starts to set in a little bit. It's rough, but it does teach us a little more about her character. That's cool. Okay. Hey, I'm back. God fucking damn it. Shit. Fuck. Stay the fuck away. You turned me into a mini person and put me in the corpse of a rat mouse and had me try to get me killed multiple times. Fuck off, guess. I don't want anything to do with you, dude. Okay. Don't worry, I'll be your servant. I'll even let you sleep on the bottom bunk. I was really worried about you, so I came to warn you. What are you planning? Stop following me. Hey, listen. You just did something really bad. You just lent that blonde girl $1, right? Well, you should get that back now, as soon as possible, or you will be in deep shit. What? It's just $1. You said just $1? In this aquarium, lending and borrow things are absolute no-nos, even if it's just $1. If you can't find some way to collect what she owes you, what do you think will happen? You'll end up like her. That little one getting whomped, smacked, and stolen from. No one misses a rumor in this aquarium. Jolene couldn't even collect a single $1 she lent. Let's go borrow money from her, too. If we threaten her a little, I'm sure she'll lend us a little more. And then they'll just sponge off of you, just like her, one after the other, every day. And when you run out of money, they'll just keep sponging off your body and your heart. If that isn't hell, then what is? I don't know what that means, sponging off your body and heart, but it sounds bad, so good job. Hey, hold on. You're exaggerating. Am I, Jolene? The first thing that girl lent was also just $1. And look, there's the blondie. She went back into her cell and then came back out. Looks like she isn't planning to come see you. Looks like you've been stolen from. This is the truth. I came here to warn you for your sake. Sick. And to the reading room we go. Hey, reading room. Hello, Blondie. Oh, it's Le Comte de Monte Cristo, which was not what she was reading in the anime. Cool. Hi. Mind if I interrupt? I'm Jolene, the girl you met earlier. Oh, hi there. How's it going? People say this is a masterpiece. You ever read it? Wow. I haven't. More importantly, about the phone thing, you said you'd pay me back, right? Remember? Well, I was wondering what happened with that, and everybody's watching. Oh, of course, $1. There's no way I would forget that. I've got it all imprinted right here in my mind. I'll pay you back later, of course. Don't worry about it. Well, someday. Like, no sweat, dude. You said you had money back in your cell. Well, you went back, right? Do you have it now? Enough already! Don't you ever shut up? If I said I'd pay you back later, that obviously means I don't fucking have it now. How much of a tightwad are you? The weird words where they're extended are so funny, like weird choices. Oh, by the way, would you mind lending me 10 more? If you do that, I can call my friends outside and get them to bring me some money. Well, you've got 10 more, right? Just lend them to me. And everybody watches. Jolene turns on her heel. And fucking Swag walks to the bathroom. Oh boy. Oh, my stomach. Oh, God. Hey, can you hurry up? Hurry up. Jolene's just chilling, reading a book. Open the gate, I want out. Why does my stomach hurt all of a sudden? I'm not going to be able to hold it. Fine, I'll pay you back $1, right? I have it here. Fine, just hurry up and get out. Oh, I thought you said you'd do that later. You don't need to worry about it. Just take your time. I think you're good for it. Fine. Just sell it to me. Sell me the bathroom. Please. I'll pay $10. Just sell it to me. Sold. But you heard what you said right now. $10? I'll sell it to you for that. Oh, and she bams into her fucking face too. Whip $10. And she waltz in. Hey, you. Go and wait outside the bathroom. Another girl who wants to use it is going to appear. After that, it's up to you whether you can get back the money they extorted from you. What? Me too? And the ball rolls past the cell. I want to take a moment to just highlight the framing here. How by using like repeats of basically the same frame with just a single thing weird and creepy happening, Araki creates this really tense moment of like, wait, what? Wait, what? What? It's so cool. And then, of course, the kid runs by in his little Cubs jersey or whatever it is. Zoom! And Jolene's just left there looking at the hallway like, excuse me? What? What the fuck? Huh? And she looks. And from somewhere else, Jolene, tomorrow at noon, someone is going to come see you. But you can't. You can't go see that person. You can't, no matter what. Bum, bum, bum. And that's the end of the chapter. Holy crap. What a cool one. So I really like that little interaction with the money and stuff and the like social hierarchy of the thing. We talked about it in the episode when we actually watched it and were first experiencing it. But here, just seeing Araki frame it, seeing how it's put together. And I love the way that Araki distorts character faces. Specifically, like, when people are miserable or in pain. It's a little fucked up, but it's really important to be able to express to us that this person is in misery, whether that's one of our characters who we like or an enemy where we like seeing them hurt. Whatever it is, it's useful, and Araki's really good at making really crazy faces happen when people, for example, get really sick to their stomach without expecting it. It's so good. All in all, a great chapter. Let's move on. Disney World! Disney World! Sweet. You can't go see that person tomorrow, Jolene. If you do, it won't just affect you. Something even worse than death will happen. So I'm expecting we will go ahead and go through the visitor, probably our goal for right now. But we'll see. We will continue. Boom. some weird shit with the ball. Jolene looking at, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What was that? Who was that? He was walking in the hall. Hey, stop hanging on the bar. Smash! Ow, fuck. Hard beatdown. Oh, this is that guard who is like kind of ambiguously gendered. I'm just not sure. God damn it, who the hell was that? Broken fingers in the freaking place. Oh, and she dinks her, or they dink her with the fucking handcuff. That's so mean. It's your fault for hanging onto the bar. Stop being so dramatic. Them's the rules. I had already let go, and you hit me again twice. Huh? I missed that. Did you say something? No. What do you want with me? You have a visitor. Stand up. I need to cuff you. A visitor? Who is it? My mom? How the fuck would I know? Stick out your hands. And we have our map. Super cool. Stand at that mark. You have 30 minutes max. You can hold hands, but you're not allowed to kiss or get naked. This is because it could allow you to exchange objects. Any presents you receive will be given to you after inspection. You're not allowed to speak in any language, foreign language. Either your conversation will be recorded. And your meeting may be prematurely canceled due to content. Wait at that spot until the door in front of you opens. And so Jolene waits, and a cigarette, lit, falls out of the trash can and is smoking. Anadi. You can't go any further. Turn back. And a hand reaches out from the trash can and grabs Jolene. Oh, it's so spooky. I love this inset of her eyes just like... It's so good. It's so fucking good. Abandon the meeting and go back to your cell. You can still turn back. You can't meet that person. Don't go to the meeting. What? Who are you? Who is that kid? What the fuck? And Emporio just looks on... sadly, as he knows that she's going to go. I can't explain it. I don't know the details either, but in this world there exist things worse than death, and one of them is happening in this prison right now. I want you to let me save you. You could still make it back. Go to your cell. But who are you? How did you get here? How do you know me? None of what you're saying makes sense. Don't go. I can't. I want to see my mom, and I'm sure she feels the same way. I want to show her that I'm well and hopefully put her a little at ease. And his eyes are so sad. So he pulls something out. Take this. You can't let it go. Treasure it just as much as you treasure your mom. Oh, because it's his mom. Oh, Emporio. Okay, FE4 go get inside the visiting room. Bum bum bum. What did he give me? This weird bone? What the fuck? All right, I guess I'll take it. Into the room we go. Into the room we go. Smoke in an ashtray on the desk, and Jolene sees a figure in the room. Bum bum bum. Not mom. Inside there. Boom, 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 boom. Fucking so sick. Holy fucking shit. God damn it. Jotaro. Jotaro. Boom. This is that pendant I left with your mother. I can't do Jotaro. Did you take it, Jolene? Shock wears off, and her face hardens. She runs up and smashes one of the prison guards in the face. If I had known it was you, I would have never come inside. Now I'll go to solitary for a while. You've got some nerve coming in here and acting like my father. Get the hell out. Yada yada daze. Sorry, but I'm getting you out of here. Right now. That's the whole reason I came in the first place. Boom! End of chapter. Fuck yeah. Whoa! Destructive force, permanence, and growth potential A? Whoa. That's cool. Basically a clump of string that's gathered together. Its power and speed have a range of 2 meters, but if the string gets unraveled and stretched out, it can extend for as long as the string is. In this form, it becomes extremely brittle. Like a string telephone, it can allow her to hear people's voices and sounds. Sick. Super cool. Not very precise, though. Oh, booty time. What up, John Gallier? How the fuck you doing, boy? Got that map of the world on his back. Got some strong calves and a thick hiney. Holy shit, dog. That's not how people are put together. Dude, his calves are the size of his entire thigh. That's actually not right. I would show you, but I'm not going to. Go to my Instagram. You can find stuff. It's not ass pics. I don't know why I thought that you might think that, but you can find that's not how human legs look. It's close, but it's not right. Okay. Give me a sec. Okay, the visitor part 2, and he's blind. Very cool. Hey, the wind is picking up. Let's go inside. I quit. What are you doing? Pick them up already. You should stand up and help too. What if they get blown out to the ocean? Is that all of them? Yeah, I picked them all up. Let's keep playing in the cafeteria. 51 cards. 51 cards. Boot. Only one card. In the boot. Hey, there are only 51 cards here. You're missing 2. There are 53 cards. No, there are 52. Unless you're counting jokers or like the other. No, there are 52. Wait, what? Cards in standard deck. 52. Yeah. What? Okay. I know I did. Recount them. There isn't another card on the ground. Does he have it? Oh, money, though. Swing, 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 swing. Oh, no, the money fell. Oh, dumbass, look in your boot. It's stuck on your shin. Then where's the other one? It was stuck in the case. Another joker. Okay. And he turns. Apparently, a visitor just arrived. Next door, got it? Just informing you. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, wait a minute. You've got it on inside out. Your pants. Just fully backward. That's how I like it. It gives me a hole to shit from with my giant ass. Fuck yeah, John Gallier. You gotta make moves. Oh shit, did I punch him too hard? Hey, wake up! The meeting's over. I want to leave. And Jotaro pulls out the picture. The man in this photograph is John Gallier. He's a veteran, a sniper who was supposedly able to hit his targets even through 20-meter wind speeds. According to his investigation, his cataracts have caused his eyesight to become extremely poor, and he's currently being held in the male section of the penitentiary. Listen to me, Jolene. The person who framed you for murder and put you in this prison wasn't your boyfriend, Romeo. It was this man. That car accident was a setup. John Gallier sent orders to some thugs from inside this prison and got them to throw a random hitchhiker out into the street during the rain. Romeo and you just jumped to conclusions and thought you hit him. No. That lawyer is talented, but he's also sly and only lives for making money. So if we use him right, he'll be able to bend the law any way we want him to. Since you already have car theft on your record, it was easy for them to pin you with something else. The one who directly hired that lawyer wasn't your rich boyfriend. First, John Gallier lured some rich kid into a trap. He was controlling everything. And they threw him out. Help me, Jolene. Were you lying when you said you loved me? You stole that car, didn't you? It's called plea bargaining. If you admit your crime, you'll only get half a year. 15 years. 15 years. It all weighs down upon Jolene. All the memories and now the falsehoods. You hit me twice yesterday, didn't you? Motherfucker! And she punches the guard again, and the pack of cigarettes goes flying. Interesting. Why? 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 Why would this guy want to put me in jail? John Gallier put himself in jail on purpose because you're related to me, so that he can dispose of you whenever he wants. Speaking to someone's heart is an amazing thing, but sometimes garbage gets left over. Garbage known as grudges. He never met him in person, but John Gallier worked for an old enemy of mine. I'm sure of it. Even though over 20 years have passed, he's turned his fanaticism toward that man into motive for a grudge. I love the framing of Dio on, like, the color of his hat. That's so cool, Araki. You need to get out of here at once. That's why I came here. Got it? We're going to ignore the law. You didn't genetically inherit anything, but since you're my daughter, you should have the potential. Did you get a stand yet? Just use that to escape. Every time we meet, you always tell me something bad. Like how you're going to leave mom for a few years or get divorced. I'm sick of it. Don't you dare give me orders like you're my father or something. There's a lot more dialogue here that's way more fleshed out, and I love it. I get thrown in jail and then you finally come to see me? Why? Because of love? There isn't even a speck of you in my heart anymore, but whatever. I'll take that shocking story and the stuff about the pendant with a little optimism. You can go now and don't come back. I'll escape from here with my own power soon. There's just something that happened inside that's been bugging me, so I'm going back in for now. Wait. Who was smoking that cigarette? I don't smoke. A box of them fell out of the guard's pocket, but they're a different brand. They're white all the way. They're not yellow. Smoke's rising up from it again. Jolene, get away from the door! Stop! Platna! Sorry, I'm enjoying making sound effects. Zawaruto. Strings? You made a net out of strings and dispersed the power of the bullet? Just like a bulletproof vest. All in an instant. And he flicks the bullet away. And she still takes part of the impact. What was that? A bullet? Stay away from the door. He's been aiming to kill us this whole time. Bum, 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 bum. Aw, sick. The Sho kanji from Jotaro's name, to inherit, to understand. The Jo kanji from Jolene's name, slowly, quietly. The Rin kanji from Jolene's name, a human path that should be protected. Companions. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. Okay, I told you to put out the cigarette. For some reason, he can completely follow your movements. And I told you to stop acting so high and mighty. I was just about to put it out myself, you know. I did it because I wanted to, not because you told me. And Jotaro looks out into the hallway. What's there? What's going on with the far right side of that hall? Does it have a window? Yeah, there are 2 or 3, but they're all barred. It's clear that John Gallier fired that bullet, but I didn't hear a gunshot. And this bullet is real. It's a sniper premium made for a rifle. I don't know where he is, but he must have sniped you from somewhere far, far away. Which leaves us with this question. Assuming he's a stand user, how was he able to fire inside this visiting room? A rifle? Why are you talking about a rifle? That guy in the photo, I understand that he planned to have me thrown in here. You said he's a prisoner here too, right? This is the women's prison, and prisoners don't even have their own ballpoint pens. You sure about that? Guns can be taken apart. Then you just need to put each part inside a piece of ham or a bottle of shaving cream. Have a friend bring it, bribe the guard, and you'll be able to receive it without any sort of inspection. Little by little. Piece by piece. Then, after several months, you can put the pieces together and assemble your very own rifle. You survived that shot due to pure luck. Oh, dude, don't sell her short. She survived that shot because she'd put up a bulletproof vest. And because you flicked the bullet away, but come on. It was a coincidence. You won't be able to predict when he fires next. Not with a silent rifle. My Star Platinum can stop time for 2 seconds. Oh, lower. And allow me to dodge. But the problem is knowing when to stop it. ... You mean he came over from the male prison to kill me? And he's still here? He has a rifle plus some ability. Now we need to decide what to do. Prison bars, the guard, and John Gallier, how can we escape from here? So, all the things that we know about John Gallier become all the things that we don't know is really going on because we're actually not in the situation we think we're at, right? So fucking crazy. So she pulls out the bone. Don't go to the meeting. Don't let go of this. Treasure it as much as you treasure your mom. Hey, do you know what this is? I don't get it either, but it has some kind of secret. It's a human bone. A sacrum from an adult human female's pelvis. Judging from the surface appearance, it was melted with some kind of acid, like a chemical or an animal's stomach acid. Acid? I don't know why you have that, but it doesn't matter right now. Look. The little jingly, jangly boy. And it lands. And none of us know what to do. Huh? What? Don't stick your face out too much. Looks like that's more than just a piece of trash. But, now it's moving away. No, it's floating down again. It seems like it's really light. It looks like it's just dancing in the wind. Don't do anything. That must be his stand. Don't do anything. Just watch and figure out what John Gallier is trying to do. And Jolene sends strings going. Foof, and it dodges them. Foof, 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 foof. What? It dodged? Can it see the strings? I can't catch it. Why did you do that? Quiet down. It's reacting to something. But not the movement of the strings. It's moving in a direction that has nothing to do with the strings. Maybe it's reacting to that? That stuff the strings movements created. That. What do you call it? You know, like the cigarette smoke. Air currents? So it's reacting to the air currents created by the string's energy and dancing around? You bitch. Fe blah blah blah. Do you have any idea what you just did to me? Well, have you lost your fucking mind? Jolene Kujo! And it moves. It's coming this way. The air currents. You're definitely going to solitary now. Maybe I'll even give you an extra 5 years for attempted prison break. Well, before that, though, I'm going to pound the shit out of you. Calm down. Get away from the door. Stop swinging your baton around. You're in danger. Little eye in the corner. Classic Araki. Leads us into the next frame. It's coming up to the door. Same goes for your stand. Jolene, you can't move away from the wall. I know that. Now stop ordering me around. I'm going to have to punch this guy again or we'll be in deep shit. Who the hell do you think you're talking about, you whore? Shit, I have no choice. Star Platinum! And he takes the bullet. Poof! And it goes straight through. Dink, dink. And we see the after image. Shing, shing, fwing. I knew timing would be a problem. I was just a little too late. I can't tell when to stop time. Poof! And the guard is taken straight in the head. He was aiming for this. For when 2 people move. He knows there are 3 people in this room. He was waiting for 2 people to move at the same time, then pinpointed our locations and fired. A single shot. John Golly A is using this to read the flow of the air, and that stand is a satellite. He's aiming at the stand with the rifle. It's a sniping satellite that acts as a relay for the bullet. Poof! Air currents. He's reading the air currents inside this building. Jolene, don't scream. That thing may even be reacting to changes in our breathing. It's pretty much impossible to figure out John Gallier's sniping point from this room. We'll just have to destroy that satellite stand. Damage dealt to a stand will travel back to its user, you know. So many useful things. Oh, I love this full frame. Look at all that smoke. Oh, it's so fucking sick. Oh, it's so fucking sick. Araki. Oh, Araki. The angle choice, the framing, the composition, the placement of the 2 characters and the way that they're sort of looking at each other, the framing of the thing in the middle that they have to deal with together, but they're like at odds with each other, the smoke that sort of ties them together in the frame, but it's also disparate and weird. It's so fucking perfect. Stay against the wall, Jolene, and she sends strings out. That thing can track you. And John Gallier sits in a hallway, grinding his teeth and waiting. Click, clack, click, 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 click. The gun. Muscles can't be trusted. When skin is exposed to the wind, muscles become stressed and begin to subtly expand and contract. The body can't control these movements. A rifle should be supported with bone. Bones sense the stability of the ground and unify the gun with it. That's the kind of anchorage one can trust. Sick. Meteorologists say the wind's movements are unpredictable. They have a point. But the wind isn't completely unreadable. Is this fly just flying around aimlessly? No, it's sensing scents and the flow of the air as it flies. The fly's movements are the wind. And he drops a bullet. And drops it directly on the fly. A perfect prediction. There are 3 people in the meeting room. I fired a bullet through one's shoulder. Judging from his height and the location of his shoulder, that was Jotaro Kujo. It has to be. And the guard, he won't be moving anymore. I hit him straight in the head. The problem is the first shot I fired. Jolene Kujo. I know that shot hit, but for some reason she's alive. Did Jotaro happen to stop time then? So be it. This doesn't change the plan at all. My stand, Manhattan Transfer, is completely tracking your movements inside that room. The time has come to finish off your bloodline. Now my life can finally begin. You robbed my heart of its support, and for that I must take revenge. Shower time! Very cool. Light it up. Fuck with the wind currents. All the wind is all screwed up. You said we need to destroy that, right? The sprinklers. The fire alarm's probably going off too. Look at its movements. The drops of water are preventing it from reading the air currents. Now! Stone free. No, wait, look closely. Dodge, 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 dodge. It's dodging them. The drops of water. It can even read the air currents from each separate drop. Except that it doesn't exist and it doesn't have to. Oh, it's so sick. Jolene, get back to the wall. He's going to fire. Listen carefully, Jolene. Kick the rock underneath that pillar. Against the door. There's another person. No. Was he hiding there the whole time? How did Emporio get here? Hurry. Move the stone wall under the pillar. Kick it really hard. You. Don't worry about me. Hurry. Okay, don't forget what I said. I want you to survive this. And we kick it, and it falls apart. There's a pathway. What the hell? Tok, 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 tok. I don't know what he was talking about, but this gap leads downwards. It must be a passageway to the sewer's prison, or the prisoner's prison sewer, or an air duct. It's deep. It might lead outside. Let's go, Jolene. This is our only chance. What are you doing? He's reading our movements. Hurry up and get inside. Where did it go? The stand's gone. No, it isn't. It's still nearby. He's just looking for the perfect sniping angle. No, he isn't. He followed that kid outside the door. He wants to start from him. He wants to kill him first for telling us about the passageway. Jolene, get down there. I came here to get you. And they face off. Jolene brings out her stand. Poof, poof, as the water falls from above and begins to goop up on them. Before I came inside this room, that kid grabbed my hand. I can hardly believe it, but he's here. He's looks like a normal kid you'd see in a park, an absolute stranger to me. But he grabbed my hand as if it was a piece of rope, and the warmth of his hand soothed me. I'm going back inside. I'm going to defeat John Golly A before he shoots that kid. And Jolene leaves the room. Yare yare daze. Oh, okay, we're going to talk about this cover in a sec. I got to go pee. I'll be right back. Okay, this cover is so fucking sick. The color scheme is like marble, kind of. But then the way that he's done this, like, the depth creation with color in the facial features, in everything, is so fucking rad. And there are so many things, like little Easter eggs all the way through, from these weird plants to the arrow at the bottom to all the little bits and pieces that our characters always have on them, the star on the wrist, the chains in the hair, or the manacles in the hair. This is so sick. I love the horizon point back down here with all these lines that create it. And then, of course, we get that weird geometry that only Araki does ever, where it creates like depth and like almost a fractaloid space in the geometries of like Jotaro's arm that comes up and Jolene's arms, and the way that the lines all interact. Like, if you broke this thing down into base lines, it creates this crazy, almost Escher-esque, like, melded spiral, right? Like, things folded into each other, or like the triangle that's not really real and would have to be three-dimensional, but it doesn't make sense when it's three-dimensional. It's so fucking cool. God damn it, Araki. Why is he so goddamn talented? And why does he see art and shape and form differently from literally every human in the world? I don't get it. I don't understand how he does this. I'm just going to spend some time staring at this. I'm going to vape a little bit and just stare at this for a little bit because it's so sick. Okay. Onward. Manhattan Transfer, Sniping Satellite. Star Platinum can stop time only for a few seconds. The strongest stand ability ever. Ever, forever. For now. Stone Free can change from strings into a solid shape, and its power is A-class. Sick. He's around 140 centimeters tall. He's a shrimp, just like a child. I don't know who he is, but that hole they suddenly opened in the meeting room is a ventilation shaft, and I can tell by the wind's movements where it leads. But I don't want to let that little guy lead Jotaro and Jolene into the ventilation shaft. It might allow them to hide in a place where my bullets can't reach them. I won't lose sight of them ever again. But first, I'll take out the small one in the next 15 seconds. That boy, where did he go? It's the meeting room alarm. The fire alarm is going off. There's no camera inside the room, so we can't tell what's going on. Arm yourselves. Where did that kid come from? And where did he disappear to? Checking the trash can. Hurry up. It's meeting room B. Fire extinguisher. Check it. Pull it off. There's a hole. What? Did he dig this hole in the wall? Is this how he escaped? Oh well. And she dives in. Joestar blood, I guess. But Jolene, this situation, it's too heavy. Right now, we can only use our stands to defend. If we attack and change the air currents, he'll track us. Give me a break. This is too damn heavy. Yare daze. Oof. Oh, these like weird geometries as she's going through a convoluted space. It really gives you that feel. Just because of the different angles and stuff. That's so cool. And down and in we go, and we see Emporio, the little boy. What's up, dude? And he hops up. There he is. He really is being followed. Voom. And the stand goes by. But down there is a machine room of some sort with a lot of electricity and sewage pipes. There might not be a single window here for him to fire a rifle bullet through. No, but wait. And Emporio jumps into the sewer and fucking disappears. That kid, he's in the sewage pipe. Yes, this is really good. No, super lucky. If his entire body is in water, then he can't create air currents. Not to mention he's inside a pipe. John Golly A, that asshole must have completely lost sight of him by now. And in this room, there are only doors, no windows. Clink. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Not quite, and it shatters the pipe, and Emporio is left high and dry. Distance of 321 meters. The bullet sunk 9.5 centimeters in the air. There's a gentle wind coming from the ocean side at 3.2 meters. The bullet will shift 4.2 centimeters to the left. A large amount of sewage water is moving around on the floor in that room. There are 6 openings inside of it. What the hell? One of the pipe's bolts. Target confirmed. Head, right shoulder, and breast are visible. Point of aim locked on the heart. Oh no, I need to destroy it now or he'll get shot. Go, stone free. Oh, it's so rad. All the strings going. Poof. A full net. Go. Net-like object approaching from above. Jolene Kujo. Strings. It's her stand. She actually followed me this far? The fool. Now I won't have to waste time tracing you from the meeting room. You think your string net is actually capable of trapping my Manhattan transfer? Target changed to Jolene. Full body confirmed. Locked on the head. Shoot-o! Tink. Tink. Dink? What? I see. She did it ahead of time. This smell. I'm glad I broke these pipes ahead of time. The moment I got in here, I immediately hit those gas pipes. Since natural gas is lighter than air, I assumed it would accumulate around the ceiling. If the gas accumulated, I thought it would create a layer separate from your air. 2 layers of air like oil and water, since the gas wouldn't mix in with the air below it. I figured that would make it impossible for you to track the air currents completely. What is this? Have I been baited and outsmarted? It's too late. You're mine. Stone free. Boom, 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 boom. Who are you? How can a kid like you move freely around this prison? The Visitor, Part 6. The stand falls apart. Ow! And the bone digs into her side. I fell on this. Yeah, this thing. This bone that was melted in some sort of acid. A female human bone. What the hell is this? What's going on here? None of this makes any sense. Not yet. You still have to hold on to it. Emporio looks up. Jotaro drops down. He's safe. Once I caught John Gallier's stand, he was a cinch to beat. Look, I smashed it into pieces. And she looks down and sees, upside down, in a reflection, up above her, John Gallier is here? But he can't be here. He has to be somewhere else. We saw him somewhere else. What? Holy shit, hold on a minute. There's no way, he's here. He's right there, moving, he's hiding, he has a rifle. In the shadow of that pipe, he went above that tank. That's impossible. He was sniping us from the male prison, which is about 200 to 300 meters away, and he's got the little stuff on his hat, and she's got it in her hair. There are dozens of steel bars between us, and besides, he's practically blind. How could he get here within half a minute? How the fuck would I know? But he's here, damn it, I saw him. We all did. He's right above you. Fine. I'll believe you. Ura! Now get ready. I'm pretty sure it's built up by now. The gas. I love Araki's explosions. They look so fucking sick. Yes, we did it. This time we really did it. He came here through the vent. There are secret passages in this prison, and for some reason that kid knows about them. Hey, you, I'm right, aren't I? Wait, where did he go? Kid, are you hiding? You don't need to be afraid anymore. Come out and I'll explain everything to you. Oh no, come out and explain everything to us. There's no way he could have made it here in half a minute. It's not enough time. Even the door to this room was locked. So we'll just get the kid to explain it to us. Come on, didn't you see which way he went? You're not making any sense. Who is this kid you keep talking about? What? Oh, I get it. You didn't see his face, did you? The person I was speaking to through the meeting room door. It was a kid. Then John Gallier tried to take him out first. Take him out? Seriously, what are you talking about? You came here all by yourself. That's why I followed you. Nani? Wait, that doesn't make sense. You should have heard the kid talking. No, you had to have. He was the one who told us about the secret passage. Were you listening to some ghost or something? I never saw any secret passage. You piece of shit, you're trying to mess with me at a time like this? The only reason that you're here is because you came down through the secret passage. Hold on. Something's not right with you. Your wound. What happened to the bullet wound on your left shoulder? Not only are you not bleeding, your clothes aren't even ripped. And then she checks her own wound. Ah! My clothes too. The hole from John Golly's bullet. The wound underneath my neck. And him. The guard. What the hell is this? This isn't John Gallier. This is the guard. He was shot in the face back in the meeting room. Shot in the face? What? Who's John Gallier, anyway? What's going on here? Something is wrong. Nothing's making any sense. What my dad's saying, and she thinks of him as her dad for the first time. That's cool. What my dad's saying, and the kid's disappearing. What? The goop. What the fuck is this? Something's coming out of the scratch that I just got on my hand. You can't go to the meeting. Something worse than death will happen. You can't let go of this. Treasure it like you treasure your mom. Goop. It's come time, everybody. Bukkake room. Welcome to the Bukkake room. Did John Golly A ever attack us? And that cigarette back at the beginning, who lit it? Who created that cigarette smoke? It wasn't John Golly A. None of this is adding up. This isn't reality. I'm seeing something. No, someone's showing me something. The cigarette smoke was there at the very beginning. Something was up with that smoke. This is all a hallucination. And we enter the true battle in the Bukkake room. So, yeah, people mentioned this a bunch when I watched the episode. They were like, oh, they made it blue. It looked like something else when they didn't. It still looked like it when they made it blue, but it looks way more like it right now. It looks like jizz. It's like a lot of splooge. It's gross. And she holds it, and it is poking into her side. I was being shown a dream. I can't move. The secret passage never existed. John Golly A isn't our enemy. This is a different enemy's ability. That sniper never existed. From the moment I entered this meeting room, my dad, this table, the chairs, even the guard was all caught up in it. We were slowly being melted like mice inside a huge snake's stomach. From when? At what time did he put us to sleep? I can't move my body at all. But it looks like the fact that I punched the guard in this room is reality. So where's the difference? The photo, my dad showed me this photo and told me about how the accident with the hitchhiker was all planned. That's reality. But right after that, we were put to sleep. Right after we noticed the cigarette smoke. Reading the wind, the sniper satellite, getting shot, even the name Manhattan Transfer. Those were all hallucinations created in my mind. The secret passage was also just my imagination. In reality, my body was being melted as I hallucinated, like I'm stuck inside someone's stomach. Ugh. And the strange boy in the trash can who gave me this bone. He's real. The boy in the uniform really exists. I was unconsciously squeezing it, so I hurt my hand. That's what woke me up. If it hadn't been for that pain, I would have stayed asleep. This ability. Is the real John Golly A attacking us? Oh, you wish. Spring, and it falls apart. Ah, my string dissolves instantly. I can't even shoot it a few centimeters. That's what he said. Gotta do Kegels, pelvic floor strength exercises. That's the answer. You didn't ask, but so you know, if that's an issue that you have and you'd like to change it, that's what you do. It works. It's also generally very good for your health to do them, so you should. This is bad. Bloop. Through the hat. Ugh, I can't even move my arm. I'm getting sleepy again. Forget about John Golly A. I have to get out of here. I need to get outside fast. It's digesting us. Stone free. Totally different font format. That's so sick. Yeah! Breaks the table. What? I did it. That's why it worked. Now that you're awake, you should be able to do it. Go to the door. The chair's legs were half melted. Destroy the door with your ability. Star Platinum. The meeting room itself was a trap from the very beginning. Hurry! It's digesting our flesh! Ora! It opened. The door. We need to get out of here. Yes! Now, pull me out. Wait. What? Did you just say? Star Platinum? My stand's name? You shouldn't know that. Jolene, how do you know about that? I came into this room. We talked about the pendant, and I saw your stand, but you still haven't seen mine. Even if you can feel its presence as my daughter, you still shouldn't know its name. Something's not right here. This isn't reality. This is a hallucination that my mind is seeing. Stone free. And she's managed to swing her string around. You finally opened your eyes. That took forever. Because my strings dissolve instantly. You were dreaming too? Ever since we saw the cigarette smoke, we were seeing the same dream? I can't even move a finger. How about you? Can you move? What's happening now might be another dream. If you can't even move a little, then it's reality. If there's no way for us to escape, then it has to be reality. Because the trick is that you feel like there's a way to escape, so you continue doing that instead of actually escaping. So sick. We may have woken up, but we're still going to die. The pendant's ability, that's what woke me up. You said stone free, didn't you? Say it again. I can't. I told you, as soon as I shoot it out, it dissolves. No, the clumped form you used to punch that guard, that should work. Yeah, that's it. I can't. If you're thinking of destroying the table, I thought of that too, but there's no way for me to exert that much power, and the door behind is too far away. I'm so sleepy. I can't move. That's not the idea. Can't you pull it out a bit more? Just a few centimeters. Just a little toward me. It'd be best if you could move it just a little to the left. I really don't like this, but we're running out of time. Let's escape this way. Whoa! Clang! Vroom, and the door opens as he punches Jolene into the button. Good. It worked. Now, pull me out. And, yeah, this is definitely reality. A dream wouldn't suck this much. God damn it, son of a bitch! This pain, this irritation. You're gonna pay for this. I managed to escape, but I'm still pissed off. There's no way this is a hallucination. Hey, this bone saved us. What do you think it means? Means? What the fuck are you talking about? Is that a leftover from the breakfast they serve here or something? I only saw him. Only I saw him, but I know that boy exists. I don't know how, but he really is inside the prison. Something is happening. Code 909, security level 4. We've got a situation outside the door to the meeting room. Security level 4, code 909. We're definitely in reality right now. There aren't any holes to anywhere. The guard is still on the floor, and the cameras are following us. What should we do? Now you'll become a criminal who gets a heavy sentence too. That pendant, do you have it on you right now? The pendant is very important. I have a bit of a connection with the Speedwagon Foundation, so I borrowed a UUV that can hold 2 people inside and parked it on the seafloor nearby this place. After I explain the plan, we'll get in it. The location, this is a blueprint of the prison. The X is the meeting room, and that's the hallway we're in. The window in the area below it faces the ocean, and the security level they have here is only for the general public, so it's pretty bare. From the beach, we'll get in and drive the UUV, which is easier to operate than a motorcycle, and escape to outer sea, setting up that she could do it herself. I'm sure you're wondering about Jean Gallier and a bunch of other things, but we'll deal with all that once we get out. Got it? Poof, poof. Let's go. It's prison break time. Uju, 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 gloop, gloop, ooh-woo. Ooh-woo, ooh-woo. I'm gonna do this for Whitesnake from now on. He just says ooh-woo. This is in my brain. Ooh-woo, cool. They escaped, nya. They actually escaped, ooh-woo, from this meeting room. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah. Volume 2 sketches. Sketch. Sketch, sketch. Okay, so that takes us back to the beginning. I want to check something really quick. I'm just going to check, because I have volume 3 down. I think it still, though, takes, like, a good chunk of volume 3 before we get anywhere with this. No, I think I want to read up to, I want to read up to the point where Jotaro not dies. Okay? That's where we're going to go to. So we'll go a little bit into volume 3, and then we'll call it for the day. Great. Let me, hold on. This is wrong. And this is right. And that's good. Okay, we're set. This should be good. The foot of the Namiko mushroom is very long like a stem. It is said to be delicious too. However, the majority of people find it ugly. Shopkeepers are forced to cut them or else they don't sell. As for me, I've decided that my tomatoes would have a real tomato smell. Nowadays, farmers manage to produce odorless tomatoes because a lot of consumers find the smell disgusting. Did you know that? No. Besides, I have a feeling that the same practice happens in the world of manga. Be careful creating odorless manga. Ooh, calling people out a little bit. Okay, veteran sniper. Things are complicated. Jolene knows about it, which means they're in a dream, woken up by the string. During this time, the real stand attacks by digesting their flesh. Jolene wakes up to the pain in the bone. They don't go to the meeting. Mysterious warning. Okay, I get it, sort of. It's complicated, but I get it. Talk, 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 talk. Who's walking this way? Could it be a Jean Gallier? Looks like there's no cameras in This hall. If we turn this corner, the hallway's window will be right in front of us. Once we break it and get out, we'll be 20 meters from the sea. Let's go. Talk, 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 talk. Oh, that noise was only the spinning of the fan. Sure it was. Down the steps we go. Ah! Hard does not catch. Grabs the pendant, though. Fucking hell. Or wait, maybe doesn't. I'm actually not sure. Don't panic. Stand up. Stick out your hand. It was just an accident. But I don't need your hand. I can stand up on your own. That's not what I meant. You need to be careful, even when you fall. What if this got knocked away and you lost it? You just need to think of the UUV outside the window. What's that? This... What? Oh, what? That thing's very valuable. You need to take good care of it. She just, like, gives this look, and her eyes tighten. She snatches it away. You never change. You always approach things in a calm, logical manner. Did you take this out of my hand before I fell? When I was a child, even when I had a really high fever and felt like I was going to die, you never came back from Japan. And when all I did was take your car out for a little joyride, you said I stole it. Even then, you said you had to go to work and got on some airplane and left. But of course you did. I'm fine after all. I wonder if that was during Giorno. No, it wouldn't have been. It would have been a different thing. Because it's unrelated, kind of. I didn't even get hurt when I fell. I can't even do that right. See? Lucky! Woohoo! What are you talking about? If it's so goddamn important, then you take it! Wait. Something's been bugging me since earlier. We're being followed, quietly, by something. Get down, Jolene. Guards? What? Hey, did you even check this? Look closely. The bars have been bent out of shape by something. The prisoner must have gotten this far already. Poof. Grab. That's Jean Gallier. Jotaro's behind the pillar. Jolene's on the steps. He's not a guard. He disguised himself and came straight for us. Jean Gallier! Jolene, head to the window. What a cool scene. I'll take care of this guy. Dun-dun-dun. The stand is real. Waver. Foop. That shape, Manhattan Transfer. I thought that stand was the product of my own hallucination. Yet, now it's right over Jolene's head. It can't be. Is this a hallucination too? Bam, 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 bam. No, this is reality. Tokyo Tomare! There they are. There are. Right. Yeah, he has this moment. 2 of them. John Gallier's Manhattan Transfer. And the source of all that gloop. Ooh, another stand. This was all planned. This other guy planned everything. It was all leading up to this moment where I would cover for my daughter and be forced to stop time. Manhattan Transfer wasn't the product of my imagination. He showed it to me in the dream, just like a movie. This guy behind us is the real ringleader, and he showed it to you so that you would react to it in that moment, in this moment, and he's after me. Time moves forward. Jolene! You were 1 move too late. Woo-woo! Jotaro. Kujo, I've been waiting for this moment. Shing! I've already done it. Yes, Uwu, it's mine. What came out of you is all mine now. Yummy! So I'm sorry. The cum-producing stand is happy that what came out of you is all mine now. Yummy, ooh. I'm so sorry. I have to stop. I actually have to stop doing that because like the stand is actually crazy. White Snake's actually terrifying. But yeah. Okay, speed of light, stop the prime, most invincible stand, AAAAC, growth potential complete. For more info, see part 3 and Jojo a Go-Go. Okay, I've read it, my guy. Being able to pass something on to someone is an amazing thing. You said it yourself in the meeting room. And you're exactly right. This is what I've wanted to steal from the very start. Doof, 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 doof. This is what I wanted to receive from the Invincible One. It's mine now. This is my White Snake's ability. That bullet, where was it aimed? And Jotaro just stands there. And Jolene, Manhattan transfers here. Doof, 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 doof. And Jotaro takes all the shots. Why? I thought his stand, Manhattan transfer, only existed in the hallucination. Ura! Breaks the window. The beach it's really close. We can dive behind the window while he's reloading. And the discs disappear around the corner, but Jolene sees it just barely. Huh? Oh, what a cool pose. What are you doing? No way. What was that? What was that thing that crawled across the wall? Go on ahead. I'll catch up later. 20 meters to the beach. Yeah, right. You're lying, right? Did you get hurt? Where? A few seconds ago, when you knocked me away. Is that why? But your stand can break steel doors and easily deflect bullets. There are 2 of them, John Golly A, and another gloopy one. Got it? Listen carefully. You got shot? Why didn't you dodge it? You can see bullets, right? Just listen. Go on ahead. Take this pendant. Don't drop it. You can't tell by looking at it, but it has a transmitter in it so that I can always tell where you are. The UUV has also been preset to follow it. Do you understand what I'm saying? What? As long as you make it to the beach, the UUV will come to you. Then this group called the Speedwagon Foundation will come to find the UUV. If you understand, then go. This is... You can't! I always cared about you. What? No. It can't be. Your chest, you... Jolene, go! I'm just bleeding a little. I'll catch up in a bit. Honestly, I believe that. You're lying. You covered me just now, and the other enemy stole something from you. That's why you couldn't dodge the bullet. No, don't tell me they stole his stand. Jolene! And Jolene looks in that direction, and all the bullets swing wildly away. Strings! You! When did these strings get in the barrel? Eat this! Huh? What? Whippity swippity fling! Spinnity winnity pow! Shut up. Right now, we're going to escape out that window and go to the beach. Stay out of our way, all right? She wrapped strings around my legs. When did she get a stand ability? A stand this strong would have been detected even before she got to the prison. Well, fine. I'll drop my weapon. Waver, 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 waver. And of course, he shoots at Manhattan Transfer. Blam, boom! And Jolene is right there. I didn't say a single word about dropping it. I was just looking to see what the best angle for pounding you would be. I think my favorite was when your chin was aiming a little more to the right. Does Whitesnake know about this? Jolene Kujo has completely inherited Jotaro Kujo's blood. I should have taken her out before Jotaro. I shouldn't have focused on Jotaro first. But you did. Ora, ora, ora! If Jolene's mind is this strong, then I'm sure she'll survive. And Jotaro Kujo slumps, potentially dead, against the wall. Alright, sniping satellite, cool. I want to move on. Where is it? I'm at the beach. Where is it? The Speedwagon Foundation, the organization you're involved with. I don't know what kind of group they are, but if that UUV is really here, they must have a hell of a lot of money and technology. These wounds, gunshot wounds like these, they should be able to take care of you better than any doctor, right? Now, where's the UUV? Where the hell is it? And there it is. We repeat, permission to shoot to kill has been granted. One of our fellow guards was shot in the hallway. The prisoner is armed, and the dogs are coming. Roo-roo. Everything you said was true. The UUV really is at the beach. And he is just underwater, unmoving, unbreathing, unblinking, dead to the world. What the fuck are you doing? And the sunlight, the rays begin passing past Jolene. There's no way. It's impossible. No, he can't. This bleeding, a serious wound would make him bleed way more than this. He was shot, but the wound's pretty shallow. And the hole's far from places like his heart and his liver. It wasn't a vital hit. He may not be able to walk in this condition, but it shouldn't be life-threatening. It's strange enough that he wasn't able to dodge the bullet in the hallway. But then why is his heart stopped? Roo. Something worse than death will happen. Plop. Wah! Oh. That's an unknown number. Probably a scam. There's something moving outside the fence. Yep, they found her. They found her. Watch out for your gun. She whips it out of the way. Why did I drop my shotgun? Goddamn bitch! Don't shoot. She's got both her hands up. Don't shoot. She's defenseless. She isn't armed. So you're going to surrender? But I thought there was someone else with her. A tall man who came to visit her. He should be here too. Find him. So that's where you were. and she finds Emporio. Why didn't you run? Because the dogs cornered you? But you're safe. It's a miracle that you're safe. I'm sorry, but your father is dead now, and that gloopy thing stole his psychic power. But you managed to survive somehow, and yet, you didn't run away. You saw the UUV come to the beach. Why didn't you run away? Because the killer ran inside, not outside. I've got unfinished business. He had only one goal the entire time, Star Platinum. Turning that stand into an object and stealing it is both his ability and his goal, but he didn't run toward the window. Just now I saw him heading deeper into the hallway, even though the area outside the prison was right in front of his eyes. The killer went back inside the jail on purpose. He won't come out again because he's someone who belongs inside. Don't tell me, you're going to try to get the stolen stand back? You think if you get the stand back, your father will come back to life? That's why I'm going back inside. Just like she came after you, she's going after the killer. It's hard for me to say this, but once they're dead, human bodies will only rot. That melted bone belonged to my mother. My mother was a prisoner who gave birth to me here, and I've been hiding and living here ever since. She died after being hypnotized by him, too. This is what I meant by something worse than death will happen. You were lucky enough to survive, Jolene. Yet now, looks like the UUV headed back to sea. And kid, you've got something wrong. My father isn't dead. His body's simply been frozen because he lost his stand ability. I feel some bizarre confidence about this. I guess because I share his blood. He isn't alive, but he isn't necessarily dead either. If I get his stand back, I'm sure he'll come back to life. That man is nothing but a mystery. Then how about investigating him with me? First, tell me who you are and everything else you know. Poof, Jolene puts her hands up. Ah, you did it. Hoo-hoo, you finally got the ultimate stand, the power to stop time. And Jotaro is dead now. I made sure to shoot him too. Yes, I achieved all my goals, uwu. Thanks to you, John Collier. We're truly a fine duo. Please, take me to the male prison. I let my guard down. Hey, where's my gun? Blam! The man who killed Kennedy ended his life this way too. Lee Harvey Oswald, I think his name was, correct? Dead men tell no tales. That's how history always works out. You're the only one who knows my true identity. The guard's murder was all your work as well. It's mine. And out he goes. Hermes Sticker Part 1 is the next chapter to go to. Let's go, everybody! So, Volume 2 and a good chunk, honestly, of Volume 3 out of the way today. Finishing up the stuff in the prison with the money and things is super cool before we meet Hermes later, when we'll bring it back a little bit. Jotaro is dope. The whole introduction is amazing. The whole freaky, deaky, weird Manhattan transfer thing is freaky, deaky, and weird. I don't know. It's easy to understand once I've seen it in the anime. I think it would have been way harder to grok what was happening if I had read it first. And so sometimes the anime is just way better at expressing what's going on because of the way that it's expressing what's going on. They can make things more visible and more obvious, which is great and good and useful. And I like that. All in all, I mean, it's classic JoJo's. There were some sick poses, amazing art. The color work that the Colored Adventure team has been doing is still amazing. The whole storyline is awesome. I like seeing the little bits of extra things that are a little bit cut. It's mostly just dialogue that's been cut. Basically, the anime is a one-to-one moving manga reproduction, which is great, I think, for this particular situation. I thought this was an excellent set of sections. It starts building up our main villains. It builds up the core tension of Jolene. It links her to the family of the Joestars. It brings in like tension that we as an audience care about because we care about Jotaro. It's super fucking sick. Rocky continues to be my favorite mangaka for obvious reasons, and nothing has changed that for me. It just continues to reaffirm it and reaffirm it and reaffirm it, and that's dope as fuck. I love this shit. I love JoJo's. I loved this chapter and this section. I hope you did too, and we're going to wrap there. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Volume 2 of JoJo's. It's been manga reading, and next week we will continuing on with more of the manga reading, because that's what we're going to do. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week for more. Peace.